When I first found this vintage incense burner box, it was in absolute ruins. Decades of thick soot, burnt resin, and heavy grime had completely blackened the wood and brass. Most people would have seen it as a ruined piece of trash and thrown it away, but under that dark, crusty layer was an intricately crafted mechanical antique waiting to be saved. I knew right away that this was a rare piece of art that deserved a second life. The first step was removing the heavy buildup of soot and oil without damaging the delicate wood structure underneath. I used a mild, specialized solvent to break down the carbonized residue. As the black grime dissolved, the rich grain of the vintage wood began to show through for the first time in half a century. But the hardest part was dealing with the brass fittings and internal mechanisms. They were completely oxidized, tarnished, and stuck solid from years of heat and burnt resin. I had to carefully dismantle every hinge, screw, and brass inlay piece by piece to avoid splitting the aged timber. Once everything was taken apart, the deep restoration began. I hand sanded the wooden frame through multiple fine grades, bringing out the original colors while preserving the antique character. The brass components were treated with a micropolishing compound to strip away every bit of varnish. Watching the dark metal transform into a brilliant, golden shine was usually the most satisfying part of the process. After sealing the wood with natural oils to protect it from future smoke damage, it was time for reassembly. Rebuilding a piece with such fine brass and wood details requires extreme precision, so every hinge aligned smoothly. Once the last screw was secured, the transformation was complete. Look at this breathtaking result. We took a blackened, forgotten relic and turned it into a shiny, museum-grade masterpiece. The contrast between the rich wood and polished brass is simply incredible. What do you think of this transformation? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.